probably ghosted in here. Yep, they are.
I'm gonna hop on the rocket.
Okay. Nice. Great shot, C. I'm in front door.
Can't see it.
Hey, what's up and welcome everyone to another Warzone video. Today we got news about the nerfs that are coming to Warzone and also news about the upcoming update. This actually released about 15 minutes ago. I'm live over on Twitch right now, so make sure after watching this video to join me over on Twitch. Link's going to be in the pinned comment and the description. And we actually clutched out a dub and then found out right after that we have a new update coming. So I had an original video that was planned for today. It was going to be talking about the SYKOV and the best gun to be running with the SYKOV. And rather than going through the in-depth tactical analysis that I was going to plan for this video, I'm just going to hit it real quick and then we're going to go through these patch notes. So what we're going to talk about in today's video is what do we run with the SYKOV? What is the best weapon? In my opinion, the M16 and the AUG is not the way to go because the M16 AUG excels at medium to long range, but kind of falls short at the mid-range. And the SYKOVs are incredible at the close range, so you have this awkward gap in your engagement range, and unless you're playing super campy inside of a building where you're sniping, it's either super far away and it's super close, it just doesn't work for me. It felt awkward. I tried a tournament with it, didn't work it. So what I am running, and what the #1 player in the world is running right now, is ffar, built for long range, minimal recoil, and the SYKOV. If you have trouble controlling the recoil, I'm also running an amax. So let me run it when you... to run the reinforced heavy. We used to run a serpent wrap on the rear grip, but now we're running a field agent grip because that's going to help us with our recoil control at range. And then we've got the agency suppressor, 50 round mag, Raider stock. From there, you guys all know by this point the SYKOV, mono suppressor, auto barrel, 5 milliwatt for the hip fire, 80 round, and akimbo. Now, if you struggle with recoil control, especially at range, which is very, very difficult with the ffar, so don't feel bad about that, the alternative is running the amax, and I feel very, very comfortable with this, engaging at medium and long range with the amax, and even some close range fights as well. That's the standard longest barrel commando 45 round VLK monolithic suppressor, and then running that, and then you get ghosts off rip. You're effective at all ranges, and either amax SYKOV or ffar SYKOV are the complete way to go. So that gameplay is going to be rolling in the background. That's actually for me playing in a tournament. You're going to see the ffar and the SYKOV work like magic, unlike the AUG and SYKOV, which is a little awkward in my opinion. But what you came here for today is the new patch notes. I'm reading over these the first time with you, so I may stumble through them, may get something wrong, but I do want to talk about it. So, Season 2 Reloaded patch notes. Season 2 Reloaded, set to launch in both games this week, includes several new map modes and features for Black Ops Cold War, in addition to 2 new operators, the new ZRG 20mm sniper. We've already seen all this, and as you can see, there's an update for April 19th. Once again, this was released about 15 minutes ago. General, the RCXD has been removed from buy stations. Thank goodness, because this morning I bought it on accident. It is now only available via containment monitors. Those are the things in the where you can also buy the barrage, you can buy the foresight. You have to go into those bunkers. Fixed an issue causing players to be unable to equip armor plates after activating certain kill streaks and field upgrades. I felt that there was a really long delay. Containment protocol missiles will no longer land in the play area. Okay, so that was a bug where it looked like the missiles could be landing in the actual play zone. Containment protocol missiles have had their sound volume effects reduced. Thank goodness. Hopefully they can reduce other airstrikes along with the starting plane, which is so loud. Fix the bug causing loadout drops to block movement and projectiles after crate collapses. Yeah, so there was a bug where after a player would grab their last loadout or after a player would leave, you would see the loadout crumble, but then there was still like an invisible hitbox. So you'd be trying to shoot people through it and the hitbox lasted too long. So they fixed that. And then in Kingslayer Trios, the gas circle no longer moves completely outside of the play area. I don't play Kingslayer, so I never really noticed that. Blueprints. The SWAT Master Blueprint now displays the electric dismemberment. Haven't seen that. And then here's where we get into some of the nerfs with the SYKOVs. Attachments. Fix the bug with Modern Warfare Sniper Scope with a variable zoom not displaying glint. Thank goodness that has been fixed. Fix the bug with the Modern Warfare weapon perks where they were not having intended effects. So Modern Warfare perks were not working for a long time. Things like Focus, which allowed you to aim down sight for a long period of time, all the way down to Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand was not working. But apparently they have fixed all Modern Warfare weapon perks and the no glint, which we also just ran into in our last game. They fixed the bug where the bullseye reticle, where it would sometimes cause a frame rate issue or disappearance of UI elements. Not sure. I don't know anyone that uses it, but bullseye reticle has been fixed. Now, here is some adjustments to the weapons. The Sorokin 140mm auto. This is the SYKOV. This is the barrel that allows it to go full auto. The hip spread has increased, which is a good thing. That is an effective nerf. I often joke that they would be nerfing the aim down sight speed of the SYKOV, which obviously wouldn't do anything because it's a Kimbo. You don't aim down sight, but hip fire spread increased. That is a good thing. That decreases its effective range. A fact, though. Akimbo SYKOV, movement speed reduced by 5%. That helps, and honestly, it should be that way. If you're running around with 160 rounds in your gun, no shot you should be able to carry that much. So, Akimbo, wow, it got double nerfed, actually. Because Akimbo straight up, by carrying 2, it's reduced 5%. And then by another 5% if you have the 80-round drum mag. And then the ADS movement speed was reduced by 7%. But that does nothing if you're Akimbo, because keep in mind, you're not going to aim down sight if you are Akimbo. And then finally, it says, when equipping the SYKOV with the Sorokin 140mm auto and the 80-round drum mag, damage is reduced by 25%. Wow. So, if you are using both the full auto and the 80-round mag, damage is reduced by 25%. That is massive. Now, let's think about that for a second, though. And this is, you know, some off-the-top math that I'm legitimately doing right here on top of my head, so forgive me. I'm sure JGod and Exclusive Ace will do some you know, more effective analysis here. But if the damage is reduced by 25% for the SYKOV, but the time to kill is already 200 milliseconds, reducing the damage by 25%, if I'm correct, would result in what? Go ahead and back me up in chat here. Does that mean a 250 millisecond time to kill? Because that doesn't seem like a lot of a nerf. Right? Chat is saying 250 seconds. That's kind of my thought as well. And 250 millisecond time to kill is still the fastest time to kill in game. Now, we'll let JGod, Exclusive Ace, the other brilliant minds, True Game Data to do that testing. But you are going to move slower. You're going to move 10% slower if you're stacking 5 milliwatt, or if you're stacking 80 round and Akimbo. And damage is reduced by 25%. But it still seems like it's going to be pretty nuts. The hip fire spread has been increased, so we'll have to see how much that is as well, because that means de facto Akimbo hip speed is also, or hip fire spread is also increased. But we'll be testing it out here in a little bit. I'm not sure when this goes live. Disregard. This literally just clicked, so it looks like it's going to be live. We'll do some testing later on, but I'm reporting the news to you now. I'll let you know how it feels here in a bit. And as we go on to the rest of the patch notes, it looks like that is the end of this week's update. So, in the background, you're going to see more of that gameplay like I was talking about with the SYKOV and the ffar. This applies even more now. Now that these SYKOVs have less damage at range, a wider hip fire, I really do not think they are viable with the AUG and M16, which I'm seeing a lot of people run it with. Try it if you have not already. I believe ffar, SYKOV, and like I said, Aiden, #1 player in the world, agrees with me on this one, or amax SYKOV are the way to go. I'll let you guys know in a future video what I think of the new SYKOV nerfs, but if you guys want all things Call of Duty, like I said, this was released about 15 minutes ago, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. Turn your notifications on, because we have a huge week ahead of us, and I will be streaming over on Twitch when you see this video, so make sure to jump over, say hey, tell me you came from YouTube, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you over on Twitch. Peace.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Real quick, everyone on Twitch, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi to YouTube. Let's go. See? Look what they're missing out on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Target right here. UAV is bingo fuel.
It's a full bertha right there. I'll chase it with you.
Please.
Enemy UAV
Ahí está, ahí está. Hijo de su chingada.
We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
Call for fire. Target's marked.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Let's just strike away.
Can go, baby.
Been looking for
Ahí arriba de...
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO. Gas is inbound. Marking you safe.
Go, baby. Good help.
Nice.
These guys seen your YouTube? Do they know?
I was gonna
I'm gonna do the jump.
do it.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Yeah, still see him up here.
RTB for resupply.
He's up here.
Movement. Disregard that. Thermite out.
No hits. That guy does not have loot. He just landed in from top. He's got ground loot. Okay, bounties are consolation now. Truck rolling up on me.
Okay, I've got enough vehicle device. Oh, it's coming up to me actually.
Yeah,
On me
yeah.
right now.
I'm gonna scoop you. Hop in.
Aimed a little. Okay.
Got out. He's
Fine. Just go for it.
dead. Myself.
I'm driving.
He doesn't have stealth.
Vas a morir, perro, vas a morir.
Everyone's dead at military.
Okay.
Copy. I'm gonna hit.
Back up to you guys.
I'm gonna hit you here.
Go for it. I feel like the rest of the people
Probably
are
in the
gonna be
hills.
tough to take
Recon
a solo.
online.
Yeah, taking people in the hills
UAV
solo is gonna
entering
be
the
tough.
AO.
I got
Yeah.
one guy in the shack and 3 guys on the hill up here. You guys want to just
Yeah,
focus
all-
on these?
all
That's 4
unghosted.
people. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the guy in the shack and I'll wait for the guy's top hill.
Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful. 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 I'm gonna go top right so they can't keep rotating right on the hill. We just get them stuck there.
Bingo
Punch them.
fuel. RTB for resupply.
It was like a. I saw a ping earlier, right before we just fought that on that buy right there.
Oh, on that buy. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Snipe,
Up here.
on top.
Hang on, Z. Take me.
Oh yeah. Got you.
Gas is closing in.
That's sniper tower. Careful.
Okay, I saw one on the rock cliff as well.
Okay, I'm dropping here.
Yep. One is close trees on me. Two actually.
Watch out of bounds. Why, they pre-clustered.
I'm gonna get shot by both. I got one broken.
Dead.
One's broken. Other one's broken. He's running broken.
I got pre-stunned.
Throwing stun.
He ran bottom left hill somewhere.
Frag out.
2v2.
Moving here.
Movement. Shotgun round.
Tell you marked if you can. I can't see shit. Thanks.
Never mind.
Tagged one. I think the last one, res lower right. I think he's right here.
Movement.
Let's go.
Nice. Let's go, baby.
Hey, that turned into something. Holy cow. 36.
Yo, yup, Brad, you snap, baby. Let's freaking go.
Let's
big
go,
homie.
baby.
Snapping.
64.
Let's go.
I mean, hey.
Snapping.
Wait, what is that? 60? Yeah, 64? That's solid.
Something out of nothing, bro. Honestly, like,
Dude, I have no idea. Dude, there was no joke 50 people at the end of zone 1.
Yeah.
No cap. The fact that we even got that many kills blows my mind.
Dude, we were
boys.
fighting
Y'all were going
some
in.
god squads.